always have to look from the source. The source is coming from inside of us, not from the outside of us. When we say we want to fix a problem on the outer world, whether it's about your relationship, your career, your school, your relationship with family, or anything else, and you feel stuck or you stumble upon some problems on the outer world, think about it and slow down for a moment. Just be quiet for a moment and ask yourself, what is going on inside of your heart, inside of your core being? Are you feeling the same earthquake or the same ripple effect? If so, why don't we start from there? Because that's the source of our manifestation. It is not just thought becomes things. Thought can become things only and only if we fill in with our energy power, the fuel. What is the fuel? The fuel is our emotion. You have to either passionate about something to make something happen, not just with your thoughts. And that will take forever to manifest, to become a reality. You have to fill in with your emotions. Whether you love something or you dislike something, or somebody will use the word, the really powerful word, you hate something. Either way, it's very strong, powerful emotional fuel to help you to create your reality. So your reality, good or bad, is coming from that. It's not necessarily the other way around, because the other way around, most people would say, well, it's so-and-so did something to stir up my my peacefulness, my serenity in my home, because somebody did something on the outer world to affect me. Not really, because if you are at peace, if you're able to stay balanced and centered, no matter what happened on the outer world, will not be able to take charge and control your inner part unless you give away your own control. So if you give up your power to somebody, which most people heard about that, right? You give up your power to somebody to let that person to dictate your inner world, then of course, you're not going to feel good. But if you are stable, the stability emotionally and mentally, if you're able to harness that, no matter what happens on the outer world, it won't affect you. You can be in the worst part of the world on this planet. If you're at peace, you're still at peace. So that's important. So that self-healing, or some people call it inner healing, is the fundamental healing that we all have to master to be able to maintain the balance so that we can create the outer world that what we desire, what we want to see, what we want to live in. That's why most people say that, hey, we won't have our world peace unless we have our inner peace, because that is the source of manifestation. Has to come from step 1. Step 2, have the thought, right? But that inner peace is the fuel, the energy, the fuel you, to give you the power to manifest the outer world. So, self-healing always starts from the inner world. Once you master it, then you'll start to see everything around you, the vibrational frequency will be shifting, because now you are making the shift. And that is a fundamental part of understanding how this universe works, how your world works. It's very simple. It applies to everybody. It's not just for specific folks who are very intuitive. It has nothing to do with the intuition. This is as real as you can get, as real as you can touch. This is something, it's so fundamentally need to be educated to everybody, because if we don't understand how things work, we're taking a wrong approach, we'll never see the result we want to see, which is happening to our world right now, because we're using violence against another violence. We can only create more violence. We want to see peace, somehow have to start from somewhere with peace, so that we can replicate peace. We can use something completely opposite to create something that we want to desire. For example, we're using violence, we're expecting peace to happen. It's not going to happen, because that's not how we attract things, how we turn things around. So, inner versus outer, this is always the most important part. When we're able to harness that, your outer world will change.